Good morning. Happy Saturday to everyone. This is Mystic Marceline with today's astrology dice roll and current energy read for the collective. I hope that today brings you lots of powerful and loving energy today on this beautiful Saturday, hopefully, that we will be having. The energies are feeling a little bit on and off for me, especially as we approach that eclipse. I don't know. You have to let me know in the comments how you're feeling. Oh, and a good note, I know a few of you like my ring. We repaired it. Yes, my son soldered it for me and got it back up. I'm so pleased and happy. It's a black tourmaline. And for those of you who don't know about black tourmalines are very protective against negative energies. How fitting today for the eclipse that I have my ring back. All right, folks, let's begin with the astrology dice roll, shall we? For the collective, believe some intent in there. Let's see what Spirit wants you to focus in on today. All righty, we have Venus. Yes. Okay. Right out the gate, we have the 8th house again today, folks. All right, Taurus, we are, hello. Taurus season's coming upon us soon, after Aries. And you could be a Taurus. You might be with a Taurus. You don't have to be. You could just have Taurus placements. This is just a real grounding, stable, secure energy, okay? And with the 8th house, again, transformation. I believe during this eclipse, especially, we're going to, these energies are going to transform. You might feel a little, because I feel like a lot of this, whether it be the full moons or whatever, a lot of emotions are stirred up within you, okay? So it makes sense with the 8th house, which is death, rebirth, and transformation, right? Putting an end to things, maybe beginning new things. And with Venus, maybe somebody might be starting a new partnership, a relationship, okay? Transforming a connection with somebody could be very important right now, currently in this dice, where I'm seeing that transforming a connection, making it more grounded, stable, right? Okay, putting the work in for some. Yeah, I'm really picking up that a lot. Let's seeing the beauty within something too, I just got that, seeing the beauty within yourself, within this relationship, within this connection. If you have not, if there's circumstances surrounding a connection at this time, your emotions could be transforming it and seeing all the magical, beautiful things that are involved with this connection. Okay, yeah. As I said that, yeah, your soul, this is soul coaching. You're feeling very inspired. You're having a moment of inspiration. And I feel like that is just like divine, I just got chills saying divine, I want to say intervention, or just divine. Yeah, let's just go with that. Like divine intervention. The divine wants you to see the beauty within you, and maybe a connection that you might be feeling. And if this could be happening in the time of Taurus, it could be coming up for some. But if not, this is just, like I said, could be something very stable, maybe something that you have not seen before, and or something that you feel inspired by, and it's creating you this feeling, right? To move forward. Yes, it's creating this feeling to move forward because you're feeling really inspired by it. It's giving you that safe, secure feeling that maybe you've never seen before. And especially during this time right now in this key eclipse, that's the transformation. I felt inclined because my Moomology messages with the partial solar eclipse, the moon, and all that. Let's see what we have coming out here. Releasing. Again, releasing things that have been keeping you trapped. Like, I think that's just it's a moon set instead of mindset, a moon set. And again, like, look at this. I mean, they kind of mirror each other when you look at that, the triangle and the triangle. Take a look, right? I can clearly see the triangular effect here, the triangle. You know what I mean? Pointing, right. Releasing what no longer serves you and going forth and moving forward with that desire, whatever is inspired you, right? With Venus, whatever inspires you and gives you that feeling. I got that chills again just saying. Gives you the feeling of within your soul that, you got to move toward it because it just makes you feel so right? It just makes you feel so right. And again, I'm looking at the triangle. It just makes you feel so right, like a triangle, like a perfect 90 degree. I don't know, something about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I decided to take out the Good Tarot deck. All right. I've had this deck for a very long time. And I went by my shelf and I saw this and I said, you know what? I need to work with this today. So there's something in it that we need to work with today. There's a message that needs to come through here for somebody. It might be within love. I'm not sure, but these cards are so enormous. I have these little hands, so just bear with me, folks. I'm not quite too familiar, but when I see something and spirit inspires me, speaking of inspiration, it says, yeah, go. Yeah, you can't make it up. Temptation. Look at this. Temptation. Let's start with that, first of all. All right. Ay. Okay, but, whoo. Okay, let's just take a look at that. And then we have Messenger of Earth. Again, Earth energy with Taurus. Grounded, stable. Okay, I feel for most of us, this is you, okay? But the messengers are messengers, okay? You may be tempted by something that you shouldn't be tempted into. During this eclipse, you're going to be releasing those things that no longer serve you. Just like in the full moon. Just like I seen that, releasing. You're changing your whole mindset, okay? Because you're feeling inspired by something, all right? Let's look at this card, this temptation, taking a bite out of something. Maybe taking a bite out of it is because you're feeling pulled to do so. All right. You feel inspired with that. It's temptation, but it also, like I said, we see Venus, we see Taurus, we got transformation here, we have inspiration, and we have moonset, which is releasing. So, okay. What else we have, Spirit? Now, okay. I'm telling you, I don't really work with these cards very much, but I'm just going to tap into the energies that they're showing me, okay? And how I'm feeling. Ace of Air. I love this card so much. The Pegasus. It gives you feeling that freedom, like a release. For some of you in the collective. You need to feel that freedom. Remember I said feeling trapped earlier. I did say that, kind of feeling trapped into something. But you're going to have, so you're inspired to make a move. I just feel like with the birds on the inspiration, make a move, and this Pegasus, it's just giving, you're inspired to make a move on something. All right, something, I hate to use that terminology, tempted, because temptation doesn't sound like it's so good, but let's make a positive out of that. I I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It sounds to me, it feels like to me, it's a solid offer from someone. This could be somebody who comes in, okay? Making a solid offer. Either you want to or they want to, because they're feeling inspired by you. They're tempted by the feeling that this gives them. All right. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Hmm. A lot of earth, just a lot of earth and a lot of air. A lot of earth and a lot of air, because I see a lot of the birds, the angel, and the Pegasus. So this feeling of feeling I'm trapped in the moment right now, but I want to be released from what is holding me back, keeping me down. I'm feeling very inspired at this moment. I really am. I'm feeling really inspired at this moment. I might just go for it, like they want, whoever I'm speaking to, either you or the person you're involved with, wants to transform this connection into a much deeper one, because I feel so truly inspired by it. I'm telling you, they really do. They really, really do. Oh, before I go into clarification, ooh, the sun's popping up. What a great time to do this. We got sunrise now. Before I move on into clarification, I also brought out another Colette Baron read, the Crystal Spirits Oracle, because I felt really inclined to give you an oracle crystal card that's needed for you to work with today, especially during these energies, and something that supports this. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see the solar eclipse or partial. I would love pictures if someone could send those to me. Pink sapphire, 4/4. Protection. I love the color pink. Pink and reds always symbolize to me, love, right? Let me read from the book. 44. This is the pink sapphire. Choosing, that you can't make this up. The meaning is forgiveness, choosing to heal, acceptance and letting go, and soothing the heart. Yes. Yeah. Okay. This makes sense. Someone's feeling very inspired because they've been feeling heartbroken, maybe, or just in things that have not really been making them feel good. And it's something about that triangle, like he's saying. I don't know if this is a third, some kind of third party thing, but I don't know. You gotta let me know if the triangle makes sense for somebody. I just, I can't shake it for some reason. Okay. Let me go into clarifying here. But the pink sapphire, right, is gonna help you to forgive, to let go, because that's also, see, spirit also knows when they work with releasing. Okay, pink sapphire is going to release maybe fears, past heartbreaks. All right, and now's the time to feel very inspired with a temptation, inspiration. Someone here is going to give somebody a message that makes sense, a message of security, to feel secure in the relationship. Okay, see, so that's what I'm picking up with that dice where someone is going to come into your life, right? All right, and transform this connection, giving you that secure message that you need to hear. All right, some clarity on the situation. All right, it's been a long time coming. That's what I hear from spirit. Long time coming. Okay, clarifying here. Page of Pentacles. Again, Page of Pentacles is, this is, again, a message. It's, let me, just so you can see. All right, meeting through work, practical, not romantic, but I feel that this is a sturdy finance, business, health venture. But, Pentacles is all, again, earth energy, okay? Earth energy. Period. Period in the story. Pages are messengers. So again, double confirmation on here that this is a message. A lot of earth, like some stable energy coming your way. And whether this is a love connection, which I feel it is, if for some, listen, for some it could just be making yourself more stable with yourself. Because again, you know, self-love is also on board here. All right. A couple more cards just flew out. Let's take them. All right, 3. Whoo. Yes. I kept saying it's about love. It's about love. Lovers. Yes, the lovers cards come out. Mutual, caring, and attraction. You know, I just hear from Spirit, this is undeniable. If they ever denied it before, they're not denying it anymore. Oh my God, it's almost poetic. If it was ever denied before, they're never denying it again. They're not going to deny it again because they're coming in to transform this connection and let you know, right? Let you know how they feel, period. It goes with the Ace of Air. It goes with that clarity, okay? Again, the angels, divine intervention. The angels are just, somebody is hearing or seeing signs. I got chills saying that, synchronicities that, you know what? Yeah. They're leaving the past behind, okay? And they can't forget. They just can't forget. And now with this eclipse, it's like the feelings being brought back up again. And they just need, it's just coming back, okay? 2 of Pentacles, all right? They want to work with you. They want to work with you and this relationship. And that's what I'm picking up. They want to work with the relationship. They want to bring a solid, secure connection, all right? Like I said, if there was ever a question before in the past, it's not anymore. They've had to sit there, right, and watch. Now they're standing their ground on this, and they're like, no, I'm coming forward. That's it. You know, whether the naysayers, I know for some reason I get that element of that with this, standing their ground. They're going to stand their ground. You know, what wands is is fire energy to me. That's just passion energy. Standing my ground in my belief and how I feel about something because they're feeling inspired. Yeah. And I got all yeses on each and every single one of these cards. Okay. All yeses. That is a confirmation there that this is a yes. Okay. When I see Venus, Taurus, to me, it's a firm, solid love connection. Period. End of story. That's how I'm feeling. Okay. Truly divinely inspired. Yeah. But all these winged creatures, I just feel like the spirit is intervening and coming to them, showing them signs and synchronicities or something that's reminding them of you, heavily on their mind. Heavily on their mind. Wow, learning experience. Look at this, folks. All right. This is Uriel. Uriel is the archangel, right, that's working with this. All right. They've been in a period of introspection regarding this connection. All right. Yeah, they've been reviewing it, thinking about it, taking their time about it, but they're very enlightened by it. Okay, like I said, the angels, spirit guides, divine intervention has been in play with this, and they're saying, hello, open up your eyes. Yeah, they can't deny it anymore. If it was ever denied before, it's not anymore. Okay. Truly inspired by something. Okay. They might have been tempted by others, like with that temptation I was getting. Maybe that's why I'm feeling that triangle thing. But all signs are pointing to the one that truly inspires them the most. Bam. Whew. Angel number of the day, 333. Expansion. I told you. They're offering this. They're offering some expansion in this connection. All right. This angel number, trust in your abilities, embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. All right. Oh my. Yes. I'm just saying. 333 for my collective. A lot of my collective who follow me, we see this number quite extensively, right? Creativity, communication. I got chills saying that. 333, whoever that number's for, you know that this read is for you. You know that this read is for you. I'm just saying. Rune of the day, folks. Rune of the day. Boom. Again, Sowilo. Spiritually aligned. Okay. I'm telling you, these are all like in a little thing. I just shake the bag and grab whatever we have for the day. Just saying. If it comes out again, it comes out again. It's meant to come out. Again, we got spiritual alignment on here. Yes. Intervention, divine intervention at its finest, now. Whoever is watching this, either you are the person that, either you're going to be the person to do this or someone's going to come to you. They know now. That's all I got to say. They know now. If it wasn't before, this is confirmation now. For some reason, I can't put my finger on it and tell you exactly why or how, but I just know. I just know that they know. And they're going to come forth. They're going to come forth. They're going to come forth with this offer or just communication that makes things a lot more stable, clear, and you're going to feel very secure about it. Yeah, this transforms everything when it comes to this connection. You got to let me know if this resonates. I appreciate your support. You're in watching my content on Facebook and here. Mystic Marceline's Daily Energy Reads is also on Facebook. I have a chat over there too as well. Please subscribe and share. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please let me know, okay? As always, have a beautiful and blessed day, my friends. And until next time, please take care of yourself.